Hi, this is John with the Fossil Channel, and today I got in some new toys, multi-tools. I kind of like the idea of a pen with more stuff in it. I'm an artist by nature, and I do like my writing utilities, my mechanical pencils, different kinds of pens, markers, and whatnot. So I decided to combine my interest in um, everyday carry stuff, and I guess you could call it prepping gear. And I went online, I looked around at different types of writing utensils, tactical writing utensils, and one of the ones that fit my needs was the M&P Smith & Wesson Delta Force PL AAA laser penlight. I bought two because I have an EDC bag and I have a Radio Go bag, and these two are going to be in both bags. So I didn't open this one just to show you what the packaging looks like. It comes with a AAA battery, which is nice. I can replace that with a nickel metal hydride, and I can recharge that out in the field. The nice thing about this is that it's got a good texture grip here in the center. It's got some knurling on it, which is pretty good in case it's wet out and you got to grip it. It does 130 lumens on the light. The light color is a decent tint. Kind of a tint snob. It's no Nietzsche 219, but it'll do. It has a on-off and basic on-off rotation program when you turn the twist the pen here. So it goes light to laser and then back to light. So there's no different brightness modes, unfortunately. Not that I would expect to find something like that in a pen. To engage the pen writing device, you simply twist the front part and the pen comes out and you can write stuff. My initials, good pen. So that is the writings black ink. It takes Schmidt P900 black ink inserts. I suppose you can change the color if you go on Amazon or another website to look up the refills on this. You can probably get some off the internet. They might have different tip sizes like medium, fine, broad, whatever. I haven't tested those. I'm just using the stock that comes with it. One of my reasons for choosing this Smith & Wesson Penlight was because I'm out in the field. One of my jobs is to patrol and assist campers and hikers, and sometimes you might be caught out later in the day, possibly at night, when you have to do a sort of a rescue or find a lost hiker situation. And there are much better lasers out there for marking targets and other items on the trail, but I figured I would have a pen on me most likely. I don't have a laser, an actual rescue search laser or type device like that. But I figured on a pen, I can use that as a general purpose item, and I would have it on me more than likely in a situation like that. So this laser is about 1 milliwatt. It's red. The wavelength is 650 nm, and it's a class 2 laser product because of that. It's not the best laser out there. It's pretty common. There's no green laser. I prefer green personally. I think that picks up better in the, if I'm not mistaken, in the night vision type or the IR scopes or whatever the rescue craft is using. But I figured even with the little low power laser light, you should be able to still pick that up. I can mark a target with it so they know where to search, what section, or they can see where it's originating from so they know my position. So I figured that would be a useful item for marking my position if I don't have a GPS on me. The secondary function on this is the light, like I showed before, and I do use that from day to day. I carry a H52 zebra light on my neck, actually, on a small little piece of paracord with a knife, a little neck knife, remora. And sometimes it's kind of awkward to take that out of my shirt and start shining a light out. So this would be more of a practical device right in my hand, especially when I'm doing ham radio operations. I'll be taking notes on a pad, and if I need to see something really quickly, I can take it out and flip it and turn the thing, and then I can see, what I'm looking for, especially at night. The laser function is definitely practical in a non-emergency use, of course. If I'm marking, let's say, a target out in the woods with my friend or a brother, and I can say, can set up over this position here. Or if I'm going over a map, especially with the lost hikers or just in general purpose information, it's obvious that you can point, we can all see what we're looking at with the laser when I point at an item. So self-explanatory. It is about, I don't know the water resistance on this. I don't remember or don't recall reading it online. I think that they did market it as some type of water resistancy. If you unscrew this here, the battery compartment, there's two sections, or three rather, that are connected by two threading. You do see a small little O-ring here. So that indicates that it could possibly, and more than likely will keep out water. The AAA goes in here, and the light unit and laser unit is right here with the clip. The clip appears to be removable. I haven't done it yet, and it might not be removed out, but that is the tail section of the pen. I don't like that when you keep it on the off position, it's kind of loose, and I can see it going on in my pocket sometimes if it gets twisted just too much due to pressure and just crap jingling around in your bag or your pocket. Sometimes you can secure it to bypass that. I guess that would be one of the negative things I don't like about this light, is that there's no click or any kind of resistance to stop it from accidentally turning on. So maybe in the future, if they come out with a new model, they kind of give it a little bit like a click, or even like a little push button type thing, or probably a click turn would be the best. The front part is pretty simple to engage the writing device. You turn the tip, and it's got a good resistance, so it won't accidentally turn down and mark up your pocket or your bag or whatever, or tear a hole. So you got control of that. To access the ink compartment, you simply unscrew. Here's the threads. They're also lubricated, which is nice. There's a O-ring there, so you get access to the Schmidt refill P9. I got the medium tip here. It appears it says 703 at the tail end of it, and the inside is just a holder for that. So that is the third part, and obviously, rather the second part of the pen. The third part is the centerpiece, which joins both of them together. The clip is okay. It's got good, semi-decent retention. It'll hold up okay. The length comparison for this, let's get another pen out over here. This is a normal everyday type of pen, so it's about 6.5 inches for the M&P Shield versus, say, about 6 inches, or a little bit more, a little less for a normal pen. So it's not too awkward to hold in the hand and write with. A little bit top heavy, obviously, because you have the battery compartment and the light electronics up there with the laser. It's made out of aluminum. I believe it's aircraft aluminum, if I'm not mistaken. I'll turn over the pad here. We'll go over it again. Head diameter 0.06. 1.62 ounces with the battery. Not too bad. Decent weight, I guess, for a pen with multi-use. Let's see, 130 lumens is not bad, especially for a Penlight, and it's a Cree XPG2 LED. I happen to like the XPG2 LED. I have one in my old H51 Zebra Light headlight, which uses a AA battery, and that's a pretty decent light. The reflector inside the Penlight appears to be smooth, so you're going to get a little bit throw out of it, but the front part looks like feels like it's plastic, and it's got a little hole, I guess, in the center to allow the emitter to shoot more of a spotty kind of flood. That's the best way to describe it. I mean, I'll just turn it on so you can see for yourselves. So it's not exactly a dot. It's not a big wide flood. It's sort of like a mixture, which is nice. The profile. There's no weird artifacts in the throw here, which is nice. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of the high quality I get out of my Zebra Light lights. So not too bad. That's pretty much it. I got it off of Battery Junction for about $25 on sale, and it's not a bad investment. I got two, like I said, for my EDC bag and my radio bag, so I think it's going to fit pretty well in there. The laser's a fun little add-on, and it works for my needs. One final thing is you could theoretically, while you're riding and someone comes up on you, you can take your thumb, place it on the top, and use it as a sort of stabby kind of weapon to protect yourself with. It's not going to be the best out of the, I guess, tactical defense pens out there, but it does offer a little bit more of everyday use tools like a light and laser on it. I'm not sure if this point would break windows or not, but it's better than nothing in any situation. So again, Delta Force PL 188 laser penlight at 130 lumens, aircraft aluminum. Decent buy, $25. Nothing to really scoff at. It does the job of writing. It does have the handy tools. The only negative thing is that loose activation switch. I just wanted to see more of a click-based one, which gives you some resistance and prevents you from accidentally activating the laser or the light. So, I am John with the Fossil Channel. Thank you for watching.